Hello everybody, and greetings to you from Accelerated Education Enterprises. I can't believe that this is the end of 2017. This year seems to have just flown by, and I'm sure that at your school right now you're busy with award ceremonies and all the final administration for the year. We'd like to thank you for your continued support for Christian education during this year. And as you finish out the year, if there's anything that our professional team at the Customer Experience Center can do to help you, please don't hesitate to make contact with us. The contact details are available on the screen right now. As you engage in education, there are always challenges that face us, but I think that 2018 is a year that's full of opportunity for us in Christian education. It's amazing to see that educational specialists around the world are in agreement that there's need for change in education. And the most amazing thing is the change that they are prescribing is something that we've been doing for the last 35 years here in South Africa, and that is by providing an individualized, values-based curriculum that not only provides students with academic acumen, but also provides them with values and character that prepare them for life and for the world of work. So we really are excited about what God has prepared us for, and as we enter into 2018, we are ready to take on the challenge of bringing a new type of education to a market that's desperately in need of such a change. God has prepared us for a time such as this, and as we enter into 2018, we know that He wants to do things that are exceedingly abundantly above anything that we could ask or think or even imagine. And so I'm thrilled to announce the theme for our Christian Educators Convention 2018, which is going to be Reimagining Education. AEE has been hard at work during 2017 in preparing products and solutions that will assist us in reimagining education as we move into the new year. We'd like to encourage you to prepare to join us at the 2018 Christian Educators Convention, and information is available on our website, and early in the new year we'll be providing you with the topics that will be covered so that you can prepare to join us and to equip both yourselves and your staff for what God has in store for us in the new year. I'd like to also share some strategic direction with you as we get ready for 2018. In our last video, we communicated the positive outcome of the ACE College Entrance Certificate status, which was part of the court case that God gave us the grace to win. And this information is critical for you as a staff and as a management of your school. I encourage you to view the video, and even if you've seen it once, take a look at it again and make sure you've got all the critical information. We are now in a teach-out phase with the College Entrance Certificate, and that teach-out phase will conclude on the 30th of June 2019. So we have to begin preparing for what will take place beyond the 30th of June 2019, and that's what I'd like to share with you right now. As we approach 2019, and in fact as early as 2018, your school will need to make a decision in terms of the exit qualification that is going to be offered. I'm sure you've had the situation where a parent will enroll their child at your preschool and ask, will my child be able to go to university? This is the reason why it is critical for a school to make the correct decision so that you can begin to market what your school offers to your community. And there are several options that are available, and we'd love to talk to you about those and make you aware of them. From Accelerated Education Enterprises, I want to assure you that we remain dedicated to the mandate that God has given us, and that is to educate the next generation in the ways of the Lord. But we might even be denied that possibility or that opportunity if we don't have a valid qualification available at the schools in 2018, 2019 and beyond. And so that's why it's such a critical decision for us to make the correct choices, understanding what is involved in each of those directions that we might follow and the possibilities that do exist. We're encouraged by the fact that the ACE curriculum and its methodology is exactly what the leaders in education are calling for in terms of the change that is necessary for education right now. Isn't it amazing that God has given us over 30 years of experience in this amazing methodology and program so that we can become the market leaders that He's called us to be? So I want to encourage you, don't change. Don't make any adjustments to what's working. There's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we know that it works, so keep on going, and we know God goes before us. I'd like to address a question that has been put to me by many schools, and that is simply this: can't we just carry on doing what we've always done? The answer to that is yes, you can. You can continue to offer the Accelerated Christian Education program right up until grade 12. And beyond 2019, what will happen is you will be issued with a certificate of completion from AEE. Now, what does that mean? It means that the students will receive a transcript of results that will allow them to have a record of what they have achieved. But if they were wanting to go on and to study at universities, they would need to complete the General Education Diploma, also known as the GED, which would allow them access into tertiary institutions in South Africa. So there's no need to change. You can continue doing what you've done in the way that you've done it. All that you'd need to do beyond 2019 is have that GED option available to your students. While the majority of schools would be well suited to continue offering the certificate of completion together with the GED, there definitely are schools that are being challenged by their market to offer a qualification that may fit into a different category, something like the National Senior Certificate offered here in South Africa, or an international qualification like the Cambridge International Examination. In both of these instances, AEE is well equipped and standing by to assist you and your school in whatever decision you make and the direction you take moving forward based on the market that you find yourself in. In order for your school to offer the National Senior Certificate, there are a number of requirements that you will need to fulfill, and one of those will be that your school will need to be accredited by Umalusi in order to offer the National Senior Certificate. When considering the Cambridge International Examination as a possible exit for your school, you need to understand that it is a foreign qualification. It has global recognition, and when students apply to universities in South Africa, they will be considered as students having completed a foreign qualification. During 2017, our Tertiary Liaison Department spent time researching the GED, the National Senior Certificate, and the Cambridge International Examination. And we are well positioned to assist you in whatever decision you make. I'm sure you will agree that education is an emotional purchase, and we need to give parents the peace of mind that they are making the wisest choice they can for their children. In order to do that, you need to be confident in the offering that you've chosen, and you need to deliver on those promises. In this presentation, we've tried to lay just a foundation of what is available, and I'm sure you may have more questions that you'd like to ask and specific information that you'd need. I'd like to invite you to contact Mr. Mandla Mthembu. His details are available on the screen right now, and he, together with his team of specialists, will be able to assist you with the details you'll need to make the perfect decision that will suit your situation and your school. On that note, I would like to remind you of our Christian Educators Convention, Reimagining Education. Right now, registrations are open for the 2018 event, and if you register before the 8th of December 2017, you will get the 2017 price, so please take advantage of that offer. I'd also covet your prayers as we prepare for the Christian Educators Convention in 2018. I believe that this is going to be a watershed event that is going to position us to be able to impact education in a phenomenal way that God has in mind for us to make a difference in this nation. On that note, I would like to wish you and your families and your staff team a wonderful Christmas, blessed time of refreshing and relaxation as you prepare for the new year. And we know that we are in God's hands as He leads us and guides us every step of the way to make a difference in our nation and the nations of Africa. God bless you.